Conference, delegates, council members, welcome to the second virtual annual delegate conference. I'm a bit overwhelmed, as I've just said, because Brian obviously is off sick, and I wasn't prepared to be doing the opening address or chairing conference. But he has asked me to read out a short statement. So if you bear with me, because it's on my phone. So Brian has said that he is bitterly disappointed that I am not able to participate in our annual delegate conference this year. I managed to avoid COVID for 2 years, and it finally caught up with me and floored me. I continue my recovery, and it will be a while before I am back to work and fully recovered. I am content that I am leaving you in the capable hands of our Vice President Denise to oversee conference. I don't know about that, but we'll try our best. I wish you well and hope for good debates and a mandate to carry out the work of the members next year. I am making a slow recovery and plan to be back to full strength soon and getting on with the job you elected me to do. Thanks in advance. So that was from Brian, and obviously we do wish him a speedy recovery, and hope he's back soon, because I hope he's back for next year. So anyway, what can I say about this year? It's been a bit of a hectic year coming out of lockdown and all the issues that continue to be of importance to that. We have members who work on the front line and still need to we still need to ensure that they can continue to work safely. The new ways of working in relation to home working, which has proved popular across the public sector, and many members, it has allowed many members to have a greater work-life balance. And obviously we want something like that to continue on, so we will make those arguments. The very real cost of living crisis that is upon us, we must campaign and use all of our industrial might right across the union to protect our workers, but also to protect the poorest people in society as well. It doesn't help, obviously, with the political situation here, that we have parties on the Hill who are blinkered. They are so blinkered that they are concerned more about the narrow political goals than taking their seats to form a functioning government in order to make decisions to help our society in this real cost of living crisis. I suppose I need to mention the war in Ukraine, and the impact that is having on the global economy. Millions have been displaced from their home, and the same goes for Syria, Yemen, and Myanmar. And we need to keep highlighting and campaigning for the end of all these conflicts and suffering across the globe. Closer to home, when we're talking about trade union activity, TransLink the other day have just agreed to call a halt to their strike action because they got an improved pay offer. And we're hoping that we can continue doing that across all the rest of the public sector. We have our own strike action going on. Continuing, the EWOs are still in strike action, or still in industrial action, campaigning for fair pay for themselves. And also the Northern Ireland Assembly have just started action, and we wish them all the best in their campaigns. On the civil service side, we are continuing to fight and are winning better terms and conditions for agency staff, and the introduction of hybrid working, which is something that our staff are welcoming, and we are going through that process at the minute. I would like to congratulate specifically the NIPSA Equality Committee on the work that they have undertaken in relation to the female participation in NIPSA business, and the Black and Ethnic Minority report. And I know I'm sure you will enjoy the presentations later on in conference. On that basis, I had the opportunity to speak at the International Women's Day event, NIPSA's International Women's Day event, and I had to reflect on my own journey through NIPSA. And it really got me thinking. I'm a lay rep, just like yourselves. I have a day job, and I rep members on a daily basis. And I love NIPSA. It's the only union that I have ever been a part of, and it's the only union I've ever been active in. And I do love what I do on a daily basis. As I say, I'm a lay rep. I might go running after doing this for the 3 days because it's so stressful, but we'll get through it. And just reflecting on the people that I have met along the way, the individuals that I have met, big characters, and some are sadly no longer here. Many of us hold different views, and that's fine. We all do hold different views. What we do is up to us to show each other respect and act with dignity that serves NIPSA well, and I would expect conference business to be conducted in the same manner. So thank you for showing up for your union, thank you for showing up today, and thank you for participating in the activities of NIPSA, and I hope that you enjoy the next 3 days setting NIPSA policy going forward. Thank you.